just wanna go back, try to make it all undone.
G'day, you're Ilana.
G'day, and you're Sean.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome
Hello,
aboard.
everybody.
Nice to have you here.
Welcome.
Hey, for those of you that are across the pond, for those that are Kanaks, happy Canada Day.
Canada Day, yes.
And for those of you that are a bit further south, I mean a bit on the top, we've got that split personality where you've got Alaska up the top and the rest of you down below. Happy July 4th when it arrives.
Yes. Yep.
So, as the caption says, we've got 105 days to go. Mm-hmm.
We visited our travel agent yesterday too, didn't
we?
We'll
did.
talk about
we did.
why we had to do that soon.
Shortly. And we've also got someone very special.
We do.
Who
it's waiting in the basement.
Oh, wait a minute, hon. Did you remember to?
I didn't bake a cake. I didn't clean the basement. I'm so sorry. It's getting worse and worse down there.
Oh God! Because you did ask me to go and empty out the rubbish bins, and
did you do that? I noticed that the coffee bin was emptied.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
The knock bin.
Yeah, the knock bin. Hey, wait! Right, while we're here, I better just go into the chat very quickly for a change, and it's a nice change. Lorraine actually beat that other Canadian person that
what do you mean the other Canadian?
You know
person?
that Bobby guy?
No,
Lorraine's not Canadian, but we've got Canadians in the group, and I think V's in there somewhere. I think I had a look-see. But anyway, we've got Lorraine, who's number one. And by the way, Lorraine, congratulations. You have struck the Fair Star onboard credit points of 655 trillion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is worth a whole $2.
It's not even worth that.
Considering there's no Fair Star anymore.
Correct.
So
and Crystal Cruises are going to be operating again, so we couldn't give them away.
We are incredibly generous.
Yeah, we are generous with everybody else's money. There we go.
G'day,
Cruising on the high seas. G'day, Rob. How you going? And he's showing
Day.
off again. Happy Canada Day to everyone watching. And only 551 days till his cruise day. Well, that's awesome. We've got young Crystal in there. G'day, Crystal. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Meg, welcome. Meg is our, she is our moderator extraordinaire. Do you know what? She's got a split personality today. Yeah. I'm wondering because she's on both the Down Under Cruises and she's on the Helping Hands for Cruising channel as well. So she's doing us amazing stuff. Thank you there, Meg. We really appreciate it. Oh, there's a name.
James.
There's a name, Mr. James Catanese. Welcome aboard, James. Oh, no, wait a minute. Bonbini.
I have to go and get something.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes,
because seriously, he's, I mean, you know what? Seriously, Andy's early what's more. Matt from Fantastic Studios. We've got Nick P there. Bidet Nick. How you doing, buddy? A couple of others saying g'day to each other. Meg is accusing James of following her around. Accusing.
Oh.
We've got accusations going left, right, and center on our channel. Oh yeah, we've got those beans. You know those beans with the with Vegemite in there.
I'm going to do a taste test, possibly this afternoon.
Yep.
It's going to be my lunch. Hang on. We're not going out tonight, are we? I need to check before we eat baked beans.
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, hang on a minute. We do need something to power the engines.
We do, but we've got our heating back. So.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. We were going to talk about celebrations as we go along. First, let me just say g'day in the chat. And Steve Wagner, g'day, Mr. Wagner, who's really Crystal, but she's on hubby's phone because hers
is Mr. Crystal.
Yeah, it's Mr. Crystal. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry. Mistress Crystal. No, wait a minute. Okay. So, so Matt is busy sucking up to Meg. What can I say? James is saying g'day to us. That's okay. Oh, we got Cindy Catanese in the group.
Cindy.
Welcome aboard, Cindy. Nice to have you here. Meg is saying Helping Hands for Cruising Now as a website.
Yay,
And
we're
there
very excited
it
about
is.
that.
That's it. Oh, we got Paul Vines.
Vines.
G'day, Paul. How you going? You know, we've got that lady waiting in
Yes, I
that
think-
glorious
do you think-
lady. All right,
do you think
well,
we should
let
at least
me just get her out of the
bring her up from the basement, I think.
All right. Are you ready down there? Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Welcome aboard, Lady Cindy. How are you?
Cindy.
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're
good, thank
we're
you.
awesome. We're
well.
awesome. Now listen, we've got a
Well.
flurry of questions to ask you as time goes by.
Yes.
But let me just first go into the chat
Check.
and say g'day to everybody, because most of the people that are in the chat here are going on the cruise with us. Therefore, we need to tick off some questions.
Some questions. We have some questions for you, Cindy.
Lots of questions. Maybe you have some answers.
Hey, everyone. I can't see the chat. I'm seeing it on TV, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
That's cool.
Hello,
Okay,
Alison and Gordon are here. Let's
Are
go.
they?
Yes,
Well,
I can see. Or
well, let me just
Juma,
see.
hello.
We got Najuma. Yeah, g'day Najuma. How are you? I think I've got some news for you about Najuma.
Oh,
Yes.
is it
Yes.
just okay?
She's going to be our next door neighbour.
She's going to be our next door neighbour.
Mm-hmm.
Was she moving to Australia?
No, she's living on the cruise. Mm. Gordon and Alison, g'day to you guys. How? Well,
Thank
we
you.
are
We are
feeling
looking a whole
well.
lot better. Thank you.
Yep,
Feeling
we're
a whole
feeling
lot
a
better.
whole
Thank you.
lot better. SCT,
Hello
welcome
there.
aboard, guys.
Well,
Nice to have you
see you.
here.
Facebook
We've got a
user. G'day,
Facebook use.
y'all.
Mm.
Clue there, y'all.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
definitely not. They're not
Aussies.
Aussies. No, y'all. Happy Pol. Oh,
Happy what? Polichetti Day.
Okay, many something. Many poly. Many. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell us what that is. We'll have to have a guess.
No. Oh, there we go. It's Rob. Can only be Rob. G'day, Troy. How you going, buddy?
Troy.
Nice to have you here. I'm being very quick here, Cindy. I can only read one word at a time.
I know, does Nick P. Guess from the beans will be cheaper than petrol.
Oh, you're not wrong, mate. You're not
Stock
wrong.
up.
We're wondering whether Air New Zealand will actually be stocking up on it too. Boy, we got a long flight. Okay, I'm just going through really
Beans,
quick.
we might get there quicker.
Oh, Meg's showing off 28 days to Meg's
no.
cruise.
Oh,
Seriously.
very envious.
Yeah, very.
Costamaya
and Cozumel for you.
beautiful.
Yep. Okay. Wait a minute, Blaine. G'day, Blaine. How the hanging, buddy?
Oh,
Yeah.
Blaine.
Considering that he was talking about something else earlier on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's get down to the nitty gritties. We're having a cruise, right?
Yeah.
We are, believe it or not.
And
yes.
on that cruise, you are the TA for that cruise. So, question number 1. What do we need to get ready for that cruise? What do you need from us before we can even look at the cruise?
At this stage now, kind of getting closer.
At this stage, getting close, final payments.
Okay.
I know some have already paid. Like today was the day a lot of people made some payments. So I was processing payments today. But
Awesome.
yeah, final payments, if you haven't made your final payment yet, it's due by July 17th.
So, Cindy, percentage-wise, how many are still owing? 10%, 5%, 20%?
That I would have to look at.
Okay.
Well, let's just say that if you haven't made final payment, be aware, July 17th, Cindy, is that what you said?
I would pay it by July 16th because the 17th, they do have a cutoff time.
Okay. So, yep, even the 15th, getting it into the, making the transaction. Yep, fantastic. Just to be sure it gets in for the 17th. Thank you for reminding everybody about that. That's great.
Yep. And any new people come up on the cruise with us? Have we got
Are there any new secret people that we don't know about?
No secrets.
Okay.
No secrets.
Really? You sure?
Now you've got me questioning my own self.
I'm teasing.
No, I don't think there's any secrets. Everyone, I think, that's going on the cruise are in the Facebook group. So
Awesome. All right.
Can I just, Cindy, do you know if there are any cabins still available? If people
there are.
still... Oh, good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, what do we? I mean, the question has been testing or no testing.
Still testing right now.
Okay.
I don't know where they're going to be at in October, but right now they're still testing.
Awesome. And passports? No passports?
You do not have to have a passport on this cruise, but it's recommended, because if anything happens and you get, they have a medical emergency or so, just say something happens, and it's just best to have a passport.
That's, I
You
totally agree.
do not have to have one. If you do not have one yet, you do not have to have one. I just highly recommend it.
I find that really interesting, because
For the United States.
But aren't you, if you live in America, isn't the cruise going overseas, basically to different countries?
Yeah, but the every port that we're going to, you do not. And you can still, for United States, you can have your birth certificate and your driver's license.
Okay, so some form of identification, right?
Like you guys, what do they call yours? What is that? I
Well,
can't
in
think
our
of it.
case,
Well, we will have
in
our
our case, we have
passports
to have a passport.
because we're
We
traveling
can't-
internationally.
Yeah, but what's it called?
The ESTA.
Yes, that's it.
That's for entering the States. Yep.
Yep.
That's all ready. We're all set to go.
We're
ready.
We're just waiting for a friggin' airplane to pick us up. I mean, seriously.
We've got our passports.
I will go ahead and tell you guys this too, because I was asked the question today. Like for your check-in and stuff, go ahead and see if you're able to print your papers, do all your check-in and stuff like that on the cruise manager, and that's on carnival.com.
Yep.
You go in, you put your booking number in, and it'll give you your countdown. It'll give you all of your documents and stuff like that, your luggage tags, everything.
Can we do that now, or do we have to wait until
I
specific
think we'll look it up. If you go on your cruise line, it'll tell you if it's available yet.
time?
I think it's still quite early, actually.
Yeah, it might be still early.
The tags.
It might be still too early. But there, if you're getting the drink package and stuff like that on Cruise Manager, you can do that. You can check out some of the shore excursions on there. What else? I was fixing to tell you something else about it.
Dinner reservations.
You can check your dining. I think a lot of people are doing anytime dining. But you can, if you want to change your dining or link up with someone with their, just call, get with them and say, hey, what's your booking number? And you guys can link your dining up together.
Oh, now that's interesting. Now we didn't know that.
No, we didn't. Because we've organised for a bucket load of people to join us on the first night
in the
at the steakhouse. So how do we go
Okay,
about
that you have reservations for.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're fine. I'm just talking about and if you go into the MDR.
Yep.
And you want to dine with someone, even though you're anytime dining, you can link your dining together, and you guys come in at the same, and you can dine together.
Well, that's
That's
handy.
awesome.
Thank you.
That's all done under the cruise manager too. You can get your drink package there. You can, if you want to send gifts to anyone else on the cruise, you can do it all right there.
Who are we going to send a gift to?
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, I just got to go into this for a second. Matt was saying poly, whatever he said it was, are segmented marine worms like feather duster worms. It is international.
Segmented marine worm day.
Mate,
wow.
Let me just clarify this for you. The Canadians are upset because it's their Canada Day. Why would you want to give any other creature a day that Canada has? I mean, seriously. Hope.
Pronounced Polly Keats. Thank
is that what it is?
you. I was going to ask next how to pronounce it.
Now, Blaine has made the most important statement of the day. It's 104 days and a wake up until the meetup.
Oh. Fantastic.
Now, that is the most important.
Well, actually, and mentioning the meetup, it might be a good idea to remind people about getting that hotel organised. You haven't yet done so as well with going directly to the hotel.
Yep. So we're at the Hilton Garden Inn at Airport West Miami for that meetup. We're looking to be there from around 3ish, and then just party the night away. So let's see how that goes. We got Kenny in the chat. G'day, Kenny. Mate, I wonder if you'd be kind enough to help young Meg have a split personality and work out in both the helping hands and also the Down Under Cruises chat. And by the way, thank you for spreading our things around.
Yes, we appreciate it,
Yep,
Kenny.
you're always good.
Sharing that out. Thank you.
Yep. You binged yet, lady Cindy?
Do what?
You binged.
You binged? Someone binged?
Somebody binged. Some computer went
It's
bing.
all right.
But that's all right.
It might be my email up there. I forgot to take it down. I'm telling you, it's been so long since I've gone live and everything else. I'm like, well, I don't even know how to do this anymore.
Yes, I do.
You know what? You know what you do, and that's because you're just plain old gorgeous. Here we go. Look at this. Meg has put your details in there.
Busy.
Meg has put your link up there, so go ahead, folks. If you want to jump on the group cruise with us, there's Cindy's details. Actually, talking about group cruise, and I mean, we've gone 17 minutes down in the chat talking about group cruise. Let me just bring up where we're going, what we're doing, and why. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be the most exciting cruise that we've been on in ages. We just cannot, at least, yeah, that's right.
4 years.
And we just cannot wait. Now, just those that are on Facebook, we will ask folks, Facebook does ask you to allow Melon to bring up your details. Please do that. Then we can,
if you want.
we can then talk to you and we know who we're dealing with.
Because we don't know who you are.
Correct. Okay, so Cindy, what Matt was saying was that passports are a good idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there's your details again, so everybody knows who to come to for the cruise. Now, tell me, we've still got that onboard credit, haven't we? If somebody was to book.
Yeah.
What was it?
$100, and sometimes some, depending on the promotion that they book under, get an additional onboard credit. So it just depends on which promotion that it's going on, which I'm sure the promotion's fixing to change right now. So this month, because it's beginning of the month.
Yeah.
Well, any onboard credit is a bonus anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep, $100 onboard credit just for booking in the cruise, and possibly an additional onboard credit, depending on the promotion if any new bookings come on.
Right.
So, Cindy, what I'm going to do is just let you know of a couple of celebrations that we've got going on right on today. First celebration is that it is Canada Day. Second celebration is you guys have got July the 4th coming up on Monday. Also, the fact that we've got Kenneth Oakes as the first recipient of the Helping Hands for Cruising cruising opportunity, which is going to be on the October group cruise. But we've also just recently filled the recipient spot for the March group cruise by Fantastic Studios, which is going to the West Caribbean, going out of Tampa on the Pride. And that recipient is a couple by the name of James and Cindy Catanese. So they are the second recipients for the Helping Hands for Cruising. What do you reckon about that?
How nice. We've been trying to get in touch. Me and James have been speaking back and forth and stuff. And I seen a comment that he said that he was trying to get in touch with me. I went back. I didn't have an email from him. So I don't know what happened with our communication there, but I responded back and then I still didn't hear back from him. So I think that's awesome.
Absolutely. We agree. We don't think that it could have gone to any better a couple. I'll tell you what, I jumped on the blower with James and Cindy, and I want to tell you,
Said hello to
I actually, well, between Ilana and I, we needed to go down to the local Kleenex tissue company and buy box loads of tissues because there was just tears everywhere. It was really exciting.
We are very, very thrilled
so
for them. And they're joining Matt and Kimbra.
They're joining Matt and Kimbra and Meg.
Meg will be on
it, and Paul Vines will be on it as well, and some guy Troy S, I think, is going to go on that cruise as well.
So is this Matt and them's group cruise?
That's their group cruise.
Okay. Pride. That's going to be an amazing ship.
It is. So for people who've never traveled on the Pride, a couple of hints and tips for first-time cruisers there.
Well, I have never cruised on the Pride.
No?
No.
Like you're going to have to go on a group cruise then.
I want to, yeah. We've never cruised on the Spirit class ships.
Oh.
I know. But the Pride is the one that I want to really go on. But yeah, no, we haven't. I have not cruised on her.
You got to get on her. You got to get on her before we take it over. They send it down to Australia and it never goes back again.
I know.
No. But they keep on sending us all their hand-me-downs. So we'll end up getting the Pride because it'll be a hand-me-down ship.
Okay. No, we're getting is there a Liberty? Is there a Carnival Liberty, or am I just made that up?
No, we're getting
a Legend.
Legend.
We're
getting a Costa ship.
We are. We're getting the Luminosa as under Carnival banner. Yep.
And we're getting the Spirit.
Can I just say hello, Philip? Hope you're enjoying your banh mi. Yum, yum.
Now, wait a minute. There was
hello,
somebody
Plumpy.
else.
Hello, Larry.
Yeah, I was looking for him.
You were just on there.
I was. And there we go.
Right there. How are you, Larry?
So, Larry, how's dinner? Where's mine? And a friend wants to know, what are the activities that we can have at your dinner table? You'll find out about the cruise later on.
Can I just drop a few clues?
Yes.
Just in terms of possibly what you might need to start thinking about bringing. Okay, door decorations, absolutely. Okay, door decorations is something that would be
advisable
to think about. Yes, we would like to see door decorations. Hint, hint.
Crystal's asking a question of Indy. How can I tell what my gratuities are for the cruise?
I answered her. That's what I was doing. I had to look him up really quick. I've already sent her the message on Facebook.
Oh, that's cool.
I seen her question pop up there just a little while ago, so that one's handled.
I just thought I would keep in.
Cindy, were you about to say something else? Sorry.
Yes.
Were you about to say something else, Cindy, as well? No.
No. Yeah, I seen you put her post up there, and I was like, I've already answered her, so I'm trying to go through the chat here too.
Matt is asking.
No, not you should. You will. You will get.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
Okay.
Don't worry. You've been thought about and thought of.
Rob is saying that Larry needs to know. Well, he'll
Yes.
find out soon enough. You'll find out in 105 days. Blaine is saying they do have a shuttle to take us all to the port.
Great.
Just got a call night before, and I think they give them a count for us.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Blaine.
Yeah.
So we need people with experience in these things over there to tell us all this.
Philip, almost forgot again, just eating a banh mi.
Yum. Love a banh mi.
Yeah. You know what a banh mi is, Cindy?
No.
Is Vietnamese food popular in the States?
Yeah.
It's big here.
I'm more Japanese though.
Me too. I saw your sushi.
Yes.
Oh, that yummy. Banh mi is a beautiful crusty bread roll with it's usually pork, pate, shredded carrot, coriander. You don't call it coriander. You call it what do they call it in the States?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Coriander.
speak States.
Something
We
called-
do coriander here.
Oh, coriander, but you call it something else though. Yeah, beautiful. And a nice spicy sauce. Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Cindy, Carnival celebrate Halloween all through October, I believe.
I want to say yes.
I think they do, yeah. So that's something else that you might hint as well.
Oh, really?
Dress up
Costumes.
if you wish to. This is on for yep.
Okay.
And they would more than likely have, say, an island night or an 80s night. I know that John Heald posts a lot. The theme nights for the ships for each month. And I think someone had asked that question about Halloween all through October. Yep.
Matt is asking, which port are you guys looking forward to the most? Any port where the ship stops?
All of them. We are on a ship.
I believe
All
Heather's
of them.
around there somewhere.
Oh, Heather.
So
hello.
that's cool. Nice to see you.
Where are you, though?
Yeah, where are you? You're not in as us and more, so could be another Heather.
Are you a Facebook user?
Oh, she must be.
So Matt did clarify that Carnival celebrates Halloween through October.
Okay.
You have no idea who I am, says Facebook user.
We have Miss Shelley over on Facebook. Yay.
Oh,
and
Shelley.
Meg.
Hi, Shelley.
Cool, that's nice.
I was going to tell them something.
Um,
I remember now.
Rob, I know exactly who you are. 551. Blaine, I don't get onboard credit for stocks since room not in my name, right? Correct. You didn't have the guts to grab your own room. You had to go and share it. There we go. You've got a thank you from James and
Yes.
from Cindy Catanese.
You're welcome. I'm excited for you guys.
Troy, yep, and his wife will be on that cruise as well. Meg is saying that Spirit is her favorite class.
Is that sort of one down from the what are we going on the horizon? I have to think. Sorry, is Spirit class down from the horizon and say Mardi Gras?
Have you forgotten what ship we're going
Oh,
on?
I'm sorry, my mind is so cluttered. I can't tell you.
G'day, cruise nuts. So, is it a step down, Cindy?
Is what? I'm sorry. I was reading in the chat.
Is the Spirit class a step down from what the horizon is?
Is it a step down?
Yeah,
Is it a smaller?
it's smaller than Horizon, yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
class is horizon?
Pride is,
Medium size.
yeah, Pride is smaller than Horizon.
It's a medium size.
Yeah.
We've got Kenny Oakes saying that he can't wait for that cruise.
Yes.
Philip,
what are you up to today? What is your job
My job
today?
for today is to pull out my camera from the cupboard, charge it up, and study the instructions of use.
Oh,
Mate, you got a cruise in
Yes,
about
you're-
15 minutes,
yes,
haven't you?
You're going off soon. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Thank you. That's what it was.
Good on you, Larry.
We call it cilantro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Cilantro.
Yes, it does.
Do you know I
Okay.
practiced driving American style yesterday? I drove on the other side of the road.
Oh my
by
God.
By accident.
Oh my God. And
I
yet-
didn't like it, I can tell you. Especially when cars were coming at me. Yes.
Blaine is saying Sean is scary enough. I hope he's not dressing up. You should see my Sheila imitations. You know who Sheila is.
Sheila.
Yeah, John's been meeting up with his cousin Sheila.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Matt is saying Carnival has a pumpkin head character as Halloween mascot.
Oh,
Well, we could paint your head as a pumpkin.
Yeah, well, stranger things could happen.
Philip's just saying he's got a $300 underwater digital camera I won in a raffle.
How do you do that?
He bought a raffle ticket, didn't he? That's how he won a raffle.
Oh, okay. Blaine, Horizon holds 3,960 passengers and Pride has 2,124.
Oh, that's a big difference. I wonder
Sounds
I wonder what the percentage will be, whether they're going to fill up the ships now.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Hello.
G'day, Sharon. How you
Hi,
going?
Sharon.
Nice to have you on board. Okay. Patch the Pumpkin Pirate is Carnival's Halloween mascot.
That's a hard one to say.
It
Patch
is.
the Pumpkin Pirate. Right.
Yeah. Philip drove the wrong way up a one-way street,
we're
but it
only
was
going
okay.
one
He was
way.
only driving
Yes.
one way. Yeah, okay. I get that. Okay, so now, Cindy, if we wanted to organize any excursions right now, what would we need? Oh, is it just jump on the web, or do we go up to the excursions desk on the ship?
If you're going to book through Carnival, you can go under your cruise manager.
Okay.
Oh, now,
And
sorry.
do it. You can book your excursions there if you're going through Carnival. If you want to do an outside excursion and stuff like that, I'll put a link in the group. Matt or Blaine might know what it is. It's the one that gives you like the really good discounts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it. I just sent it to someone not too long ago. I can't think of the name of the site. I mean, I can find it, but I just can't think of it right off the top of my head now. I can put it in the group though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Groupon, is it?
No. This is it's places like if you're going to Cozumel, you can book Nachi Kokum and stuff like that. And you pay a deposit, and then once you get to Nachi Kokum, you pay the rest and everything. I just can't think of the name of the website right now.
Okay.
But it's a very trusted website.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you were just mentioning the percentage of the cruise, and Blaine, I just read the same thing. Carnival plans to be 110% soon.
110%.
Yes.
Wow. How do you do
How
that?
do they fit the other extra 10% on? Okay.
Oh,
10%.
the engine room.
How could it be 110%? Sorry. Is it by maths? I suppose for cancellations, they're probably, I don't know. Anyway, interesting. Now I can't, sorry, someone asked about the Bonaire cruises for the Golf Buggy, and I can't remember who it was. They wanted,
So
if any of
Crystal
no, they're sorted. Someone else
and
a couple
Dale,
of weeks ago.
Dale Mitchell.
Okay, if you want information and joining us on our Golf Buggy excursion in Bonaire, we're having a bit of a convoy.
Yep.
I'm happy to send you the link to Bonaire Cruises to book it, or to hold your buggy.
Blaine, we don't need to know what you're going to be
You have
doing in
rooms.
your room. Okay.
Is that the extra 10%?
Exactly.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
What you do with
Oh.
is
All right.
your own affair.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Your roommates.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sharon is on the oops, where is it? It's the wrong one.
Yeah, we've
Where is she?
got a number joining us
Yeah.
on the golf with golf carts.
And
There was someone
who's
else.
it?
Oh, Eric. Eric, welcome
I'll
home.
go in there in a second.
Eric's
I'll
back.
be the extra 10% if I can get a good rate. Yeah,
Or can fit
um,
into someone's suitcase.
correct.
Come on board.
G'day, Eric. How are you, buddy? How
Hello,
are
Mr.
you?
Traveller.
Yes. Are you home or are you still traveling?
I think he's back.
We cannot wait to catch up with you.
Sorry, actually, Eric, was it you who was asking about the golf buggies? Did I need to send you the link?
Rob, Cindy, does that website guarantee that you make it back to the ship? And if not, is it up to you to find your way to the next port?
It's always the danger.
Yep. The only way you're guaranteed is if you book through Carnival.
Yeah. But you know what? It's in their best interests as tourism operators to get you back on time. Really, I mean,
Yeah.
Carnival makes
it's
money.
their livelihood. I mean, there are things that are unavoidable, but I'm sure they do their best. We
Now,
hope.
oh,
Oh, he's at the airport.
he's almost home. Well, mate. Listen, Eric, I just want to say you did that one thing where you were in the ice bar.
Yes, we love
Mate,
that.
first of all, it was awesome. Second of all, there's no way known in hell you could get me to freeze like that to go in and get a drink. I mean, seriously.
Yep.
I'd want a coffee in a place like that.
Well, you'd get a nice coffee, wouldn't you? That robotic bar was interesting.
Oh, that was interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, well,
We have been watching your adventures.
yeah. But I mean, the robotic bar, all we need to do is go on one of the, which ship is it? Is it one of the,
So Royal Caribbean that has the
is it-
robotic bar?
is it Royal Caribbean?
Yeah.
Or is it the other one?
The robotic bar.
Celebrity.
Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
Thank you. Yep.
Ah, awesome. Yep. Okay. Plumpy is saying, where is he? Come on. Plumpy is saying he was in Helping Hands for Cruising Live. Very confusing. Not getting in the whole chat. Thought my chat was broken. It was
Oh,
broken. You were
yeah.
not in the Down Under cruises, but there are some people in the other ones.
Oh,
Blaine, on Eric's video today, he saw many in their birthdays. Whoa,
well, we're
kinky.
going to have to go and
Yeah, we'll have to check
see
that
what
one
that's
out.
all about.
wanna
Eric,
buy
what
new
kind of
birthday
traveling
food.
are you doing?
Curiosity's peaked now.
Daniel, way too late, mate, but you're
You're
here.
late, but you're here. Thank you.
Better late
Appreciate
than
it.
never. And
Nancy,
Matt
hello,
is saying
Nancy
a
Hills.
coffee with Kahlua,
Oh,
maybe.
we like that.
Yeah, that would have been nice. G'day, Nancy. How are you?
Hello,
Nice to
Nancy.
see you.
With a bit of vanilla ice cream, and you've got an affogato, which
Yeah,
is what we love.
yeah, that's right. Okay, a couple more saying g'day with each other.
I'm not going to ask Eric what you were up to there with people in their birthday suits. We will go and find out for ourselves.
Yes.
Hmm.
Were you singing Happy
says it was
Birthday,
fun.
Eric? Or was it just the birthday suit?
Do you want
Okay.
to tell it? Shall we say what we got a bit of a fright about? That we had to visit our travel agent?
Yes. So we
Mm.
we got off the. Hang on, I've got to do this
Oh,
first.
yes, you do.
12:39. John, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. And that lovely lady of yours just got back from fireworks. All countries, what? For all countries, but
Oh.
especially America. Yep,
Oh.
cool. We were
Wow.
just talking about Sheila earlier on. Anyway, so what had happened was we were with our travel agent because she goes, "Oh, you got to come in. We got to talk about what's going on with your flights." So what's happened is we've the flight going in from Australia into Houston is
Good.
signed, sealed, and delivered. But what United Air did in their wisdom was cancel the flight that we were booked on and change it to a flight that was an hour before we actually landed.
From Houston down to Fort Myers.
All right. So what we have then proceeded to do is we have decided that we're going to spend a night in Houston.
So we'll just stay on the Air New Zealand flight that we've originally booked.
Spend a night in Houston and then fly down to Fort Myers the next day.
So we'll have a day in Houston,
So, any pointers?
which is a bit exciting. If anyone knows Houston, what can we do there for a few hours?
What time are you coming in?
I think we land about 3 o'clock.
Auckland to Houston, afternoon.
What time? About 3.
It says about 3:30 p.m.
Yeah, about 3:30.
So I've just got the itinerary pasted up there.
So that'll get you time to get to the hotel, get cleaned up or rested or whatever, and then we need to find you someplace to have dinner at.
Now, the airport, the hotel is an airport hotel. It's right near the airport.
Okay. And you're not going to get a rental car or anything else, so no.
No,
Nah.
Uber?
Well, we wouldn't mind getting a rental car, but I know that everybody
No.
else in the US would.
Uber.
Yeah, we could Uber it.
Uber someplace
Yeah.
if it's close. I mean, I don't know. I would have to do some little research. Houston is a top 4 city in USA, so lots to do.
Awesome.
Oh, hang on. What did Eric? Eric just said. Something
Eric
about
said
Houston.
that
Hang on.
Houston is huge, but not the most tourist-friendly city.
Oh, we've got people saying lots to do. Okay,
Yeah.
lots to do.
We've got Philip saying we could take a ride on the
We
space
would
shuttle.
love to. Is it? We want to see something spacey. Spacey, man.
All we need to listen.
Well, there's
All we
one
need
way
to
we
do,
can see
yeah.
something
Well, that's
spacey,
right.
but
We
won't
just need
talk about it
no.
here.
We just need to go around the
Like,
corner.
wow,
and,
man.
yeah, that's it. Hi. Blaine, please don't let Sean drive because he will be on the wrong side. You're right. I'll be on that other side of the road. Yeah. Seriously.
This is why we need a convoy with the golf buggies. That's to keep us in a straight line. That's the only.
Now, Meg, which space are we referring to? She loves space. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A nut.
Eat some Tex-Mex. Okay.
I love Tex-Mex.
I have to be really honest. I'm not myself into Mexican food. I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
No, I it's not a thing here. I'm just.
So you don't like guacamole or anything? You do. You guys eat avocado toast, right?
Avocado. No, I don't like. No, I've been to Mexican restaurants here. I don't like. No.
Daniel is saying Houston is a huge port city, yet small compared to the Los Angeles ports, but second biggest port in the USA. Holy manoli.
Oh. That's a bit of trivia there. Didn't know that at all.
So Eric is saying when he says not tourist friendly, you got to drive to get anywhere, and everything is very spread out.
Well, that's what they
sounds
say,
like
isn't
Melbourne.
it? Everything's bigger in Texas, isn't it?
Well, that's true, but it sounds very much like Melbourne.
Spread out, yeah.
Yeah.
Melbourne's huge too. One of the largest.
Meg's favorite food is tacos. Listen, I want to say this: you got to try it because,
I've tried.
Yeah.
I have tried.
Well, yeah, all right.
I have tried.
You know who has, seriously down here where we're at, who has some of the best Mexican food is these little taco trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They have them set up like authentic Mexican. Oh my gosh, they are so good.
Blaine is saying that from Australia so they can make it. Yep, that's right. We can. Okay. Sharon is saying wish they weren't so far from Houston. Cruising nuts are saying why not stay in Galveston? There's a very good reason because we're flying out of Houston and we're
in and out.
Yep, in and out. Meg says she needs to make you some tacos.
Okay.
You got to try it.
Look, yes, I'm not going to. I eat food.
Matt,
I love
they
food.
might not do Mexican food right in Oz. You're right. It's like you Aussies trying to do outback food in okay. Mark Easton, every Aussie that I know loves Mexican food. I love food. That's besides the point.
One that doesn't.
Here we go.
I know.
Blaine is saying he wishes Meg was going with us so that we could have a blue iguana tacos challenge. All right,
Meg.
Philip.
Meg.
Sean, do you remember the show Good News Week? I've been watching it on YouTube. Warning to all asthmatics. Make sure you have puffer because you will die laughing.
I still love that show.
Yeah.
It's Paul McDermott, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Very clever.
Daniel is saying West Coast Mex Riv food is the best.
West Coast.
45 minutes is a long ways without a car. Mate, you haven't been in Melbourne.
Yeah, but we have good public transport. That's the difference.
That's true.
I don't know.
Sean and Elena will both be confused. I bet they will be going to the left side of the order for the passenger seat. My UCK friends do it here all the time.
We'll be trying to drive. Yeah, getting into the driver's seat.
Watch the Good News Vegemite song. Sorry, Cindy?
I said just look for the steering wheel.
Well, yeah, that's right.
It's the crossing the road that's going to be the issue. We'll be looking the wrong direction. That's what I found.
Blaine is saying, oh, yeah, we had some good food in Cabo and Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, but aren't those already Mexico? Eric is saying Houston has little public transportation. Well, you know what? This might work. No, actually, that right. We'll Uber it. We'll Uber it.
Well, yeah. We're not fussed.
Yep. The port we're actually going to be sailing out of Cruise Nuts is Miami. So we're just going to be flying into Houston, spending a bit of time there, and then flying out to
Down to Florida.
Florida so that we can spend some time with family and so forth. So that's going to be our thing to do. Excuse me, Blaine. I don't do threesomes. Oh, that can't.
Oh, he's a nut tonight. Holy cow! I'm sitting here reading it in the chat, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these two hit the mat.
Blaine's on fire tonight. I can
Blaine,
tell you.
I just want to make you fully aware that Amy will be bringing pineapples. Which way they are going to be, nobody knows, but she will be bringing pineapples.
Uh-oh, Sean. I see the word steak. I see the word steak.
Daniel, mate, you and I need to share a steak together, my friend. Find the right place. Okay, any hints?
Does it do chops as well?
Blaine likes pineapple on his pizza.
Do you
Mate,
now?
you and I... Well, you and I could share a pizza together. Anybody out there who does not go ahead and do pineapple on their pizza needs to get a lesson or two. Rob is agreeing that he hears they will be upside down. Oh, very good. Those are Amy's pineapples, I believe. Stay out of trouble. And Matt is saying pineapple, jalapeno, and pepperoni. Well, we'll see how we go. Anything's a try. Okay, Najuma, I think Blaine needs a timeout.
He's a very naughty boy.
I spoke to her today on the phone. She is the sweetest lady.
Najuma?
Yes.
Cannot
Yeah, I
wait.
can imagine.
Cannot wait. Now, from what I understand, she's going to be on the same deck as we are. Is that right?
Well, she said she's our next door neighbour.
She's on deck 2, yeah. Cannot wait. Give her a hug. Cannot wait.
Yeah, her and her granddaughter. I think her granddaughter's turning 16.
Yes.
Yep.
What a lovely birthday.
So
lovely present.
So,
Yep.
Najuma, party. We're going to have some fun. Yeah, there's a number of people who can't wait to see Najuma and give her a hug and tell her how awesome she is. And she is. We really appreciate her coming on board. Now, tell me, Cindy, anything we need to watch out for on the ship?
Can you be a bit more specific? As to what you mean?
Upside down pineapple.
Upside down pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Great. Daniel is saying you'll find better steak in Houston than on any cruise ship. Not that cruise ship steaks are bad, but you do pay for a Houston steak, so that's bad. Mate, I'm prepared to pay for a
He's
steak
happy to
that's
pay.
decent.
He's happy to pay for a
Yeah.
decent steak.
I mean, the Crown Grill on the Princess Cruise Lines right now is my current favorite steak restaurant, let me say. Oh, yes.
we better get
Okay,
those budgie
Mega's saying...
smugglers ready.
Mega's saying we've got to be careful of those budgie smugglers.
Yes, they're dangerous. We need to look out for those. Oh, what I made up. Oh, hang on. What's Eric? Sorry.
Eric is saying he's made up his mind.
And?
Our 2024.
Yes. Is that so? What? Yes, as in yes. That's a yes.
Yes. So we're actually looking at our group cruise will be in the first week of January. That's what we're looking at, so that we get everybody down.
25, though, you're talking
Yes, so that we can get everybody down for New Year's
Eve.
Eve of 2024 to come in and
Yeah.
welcome 2025 in.
Because there are cruises, but they don't actually go out on New Year's Eve.
Yep,
Or the next day, so we'll miss.
he's coming in.
Oh,
Just look us up, mate. Just look us up.
yes,
We'll be there.
We'll be put fresh sheets on the bed.
Yep. Blaine is saying true, but that's a fight waiting to happen. Just ask Carnival Magic. Cruise Nuts. Okay, something happened there.
Yes, there was a fight. Big fight broke out.
Yeah, we're not going to fight,
There's
okay?
been icebergs, and we've had Titanic scenario. Oh, no, not quite a Titanic scenario. I shouldn't say that. Fights. And
We
all sorts
are-
of things going on this week.
So Daniel is going more Australia 2025 due to a potential move of our homestead.
What does that mean? Does that mean that you could be moving down here?
Royal
I went today.
Oh,
Sorry?
I was talking about that fight. I seen a fight, but I think that was on a Royal cruise ship. I was like, holy cow, it was a bad one.
Yeah,
yeah.
there were. Apparently, it was over relationships or something. Okay.
There's always something going on.
Yeah,
isn't
always something.
there, on this week?
Okay, so explain, if you wouldn't mind, how the hell do we get gifts given to other cabins on the cruise?
Fun shops.
Okay.
And you just get their name. I don't even think you have to have the room number. Because
I know that.
I don't even think that it's been so long since I've done it, but I know that you definitely need their name and the date. I think that they're sailing and maybe the ship or something like that, but it's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
What day you want the gift delivered?
Yeah, and what day you want the gift delivered. And they have the little shops, like you can pick out whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate covered strawberries, I mean, all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so currently we're sitting at what, 21 cabins?
Is that the last count? Is that the last thing that I gave you, right? Was
Yeah.
21 or 22? Yeah.
Well, it's
Yep.
amazing anyway. There is 21.
Yes,
and
and
22.
I will tell you too. So just because the final payment is due July 17th, that is not the cutoff to booking this cruise.
Right.
There's still
cutoff
cabins
is-
available. It's just like if you book after July 17th, the total amount is due
Okay.
at that time.
And the cutoff to actually being able to book on the cruise is the cruise is sailing out, right?
Yeah, I mean,
if it's not full.
right.
So say, for example, somebody decided the cruise leaves tomorrow. I want to book on that cruise. That would be acceptable?
I think so. As long as they're right there in port, ready to get on the ship the next day, no travel plans need to be made or whatever.
Yep. No, that's cool.
Yeah, and they've got all their
Yeah.
paperwork in order. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, your paperwork. No, you know what? No, I'm sorry, you can't. The test.
The test. Oh, yes, you got to do that test.
Yes.
So when is the test due? 2 days, 3 days before?
I think it's 48 hours right now.
So we're running at 2 days before.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, it was 72, and I do believe it's 48 now. But you know what? Who knows? That might change by October. But as of right now, yes, they're still testing.
Some ships are
Okay. And masks are still on board?
No, it's optional, but I would definitely have some. I would definitely bring some masks. 72 hours if fully vaccinated and boosted.
G'day, Peaches.
Hello there.
How are we? That's Mike. How's Betsy?
2 hours?
They might have switched it. It was 48.
Hang on, 72 hours if fully vaccinated and boosted.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We're done. We're done. We're fully vaxxed and fully
boosted.
and boosted.
Maybe it's if you're not fully vaccinated, or if you're not fully vaccinated, maybe it's 48 hours before you cruise. Is that right, Matt?
Lorraine is saying that she heard they were working on getting rid of the tests, which would be awesome. And then we've got Matt is going no masks, which is awesome. And then we've got Eric's saying that he hopes that the test requirement changes, which we all do, to be quite honest. I'm sick and tired of having my brains checked out. Larry, if you're vaxxed and boosted, it's 3 days before. If just vaxxed, 2 days.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, everybody's agreeing with that.
Okay, so that's just a reminder actually that People need to have their vaccination certificates with them.
Yep. And in our case, our vaccination certificates are, we do have a
They're
piece
digital.
of paper, but
We've
they're
got a digital certificate
So, and it's linked into our
with our passport.
our passport and our medical records. There we go.
It's all there.
What about medication? Do people need to bring their meds on board?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is there anything special you have to do with it?
No, I've taken, well, now with needles and stuff, like if you're a diabetic, I'm sure we would have to ask Carnival how they handle that. I don't, yeah. So I'm not sure about needles and stuff like that. But no, I've always taken my blood pressure pills and stuff. But yeah, keep your meds and carry on in case you need it before you get luggage.
Yes.
But yeah, I would definitely check. If anyone is, I can check for you and ask Carnival and see what we would need to do. Actually, I think anyone that has, I have like the accessible rooms, they always ask. So I think we're probably good. If
Awesome.
diabetic, can you request it? Okay. You can read in the chat. They're all on us now.
Yeah. And for people who have like CPAP machines, is it easy to get distilled water?
You know, I've never been asked that question. I know I have been asked for the plugins, and the plugins are all in the room. I carry my meds. I don't know about that, Sean. That's a good question.
I'm sure that you're able.
I mean,
it's easy enough.
I know the answer to that one, but there might be some people out there that do have that question. And the answer I've had is I've always asked for distilled water, and they've always provided it for the.
They do.
Yep.
Or Princess do, yeah.
Princess does.
You just tell you just tell the room steward when you arrive that you need
distilled
water, and they should be happy to do that. Oh, Joyce wife says no, it's not easy to get distilled water. Purchase it on board.
No.
Wow, that's what Larry says.
Larry,
you can purchase it. It should. I'm wondering if there's somewhere that we haven't seen in the cruise personalizer where you can mention that you're bringing a CPAP and request.
All right, let's have a look. Everybody's interested in this big fight, so let's dish
the dirt on that.
Some goss here. The fight was on the Sunshine and was over a threesome.
So it's upside down.
ICL Navigate the Seas fight is unknown reason why it happened. Not both fights were crazy and unacceptable. NCL Sun Hits Ice Cream.
Heights Iceberg, I think that should be.
Yeah, that should be iceberg. Not ice cream.
Yeah.
If it hit ice cream, you know. Cruising Scene is saying carry on CPAP machine.
Yes.
Yep. I just take my CPAP with me wherever I go. But
I've asked Sean about if he's going to sleep on the plane, and because everyone will be awake if he does.
Even the pilot, I'll keep the pilot
you
awake.
will if you don't have and he's going to put his CPAP on the plane. The look is going to be quite interesting. But then no one will sleep. It's like Darth Vader.
Blaine is saying you can also bring 12-pack of unopened cans of soda per person and a bottle of wine.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find wine that we like and maybe pick up a couple of bottles.
It's going to be really hard for us to bring wine on. I mean, I like this wine, you like that wine, and they don't have Aldi wine there.
Well, they've got Aldi. Our favourite wine's from Aldi, but it's a local wine for us. And it's fantastic.
And it costs pretty much the sip.
It'll be American wine that we don't know, probably.
All right, enough of this.
You're right, Meg. Fun. No one should judge Sean for his medical equipment. I agree, and that's the medical equipment that we know about.
Meg, how do you know about my medical equipment? Seriously, don't spread the word to everybody. They'll all want some.
A magnifying glass and pair of cruise
Hang on. Blaine, just wait till you get to Miami and sure stories walking distance. Okay, that'll be cool. We'll wait. Eric is bringing champagne. Eric is bringing champagne. You can't use the word champagne.
Sparkling wine.
It is sparkling wine. And Larry's just found a new activity. CPAP snoring contest.
Well, there'll be a non-snoring contest if you've all got your CPAPs on.
Yeah, Blaine's right. Party in Eric's room. We'll drink all his overseas grog.
Just a little blue pill.
Just a little blue pill. Is that the one that gives me a prick? Sorry.
Special little blue pill.
Yeah. Folks, we want to thank you all for coming on board, particularly you, Lady Cindy.
Nice to see you, Cindy.
It's nice to see you.
I just want to be really clear too.
Yes.
I just wanted to say this. Whatever you're going to need in your carry-on, just bring that with you if you're going to need it before, because you normally will not be able to go into your cabin until about 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
good point.
any medications, any
change of clothes
change
if you
of
want, your bathers,
clothing,
your swimmers if you want to swim.
budgie smugglers,
Yep.
all those things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good idea.
See-through bikinis, all that. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Awesome. Thank you for that, Cindy. And
Nice.
you guys have a great day. And if you don't mind, Cindy, just hang around. We'll have a quick chat at the end.
Okay.
But what I want to say to you folks is thanks for popping in.
Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you all. And we will catch up with you later.
Bye.